Hello, welcome to the reading room. It's Sylvie here. Today we're doing the reading on why are people jealous of you and a message from the universe. All right. So before we get started, I want to thank my subscribers. You pressing the like and commenting, and also the bell icon for video updates. Supporting my channel. Thank you. And also, if you're sharing my link, can't forget that because that's a big thank you. And we'll just go get started, and timestamp down below. Take your time, press that video, pause the video, and just breathe and relax and enjoy your process of choosing your group. All right, so I'll see you there. Okay, group one, let's see what's going on. Well, yeah, so why are people jealous of you? Let's start with finding out a little bit of what's going on. It's quite the journey, that's what I get. It's ongoing. It's been happening for a long time. And it's always something that you've wondered. You wondered for a while, like, what am I doing? What's going on? Like, why, basically. So this is definitely a video that you're interested in because it's been, a long time coming. So, yeah, I'm going to pull out some cards and find out exactly why. What are the reasons? And the main reason. We can also maybe find other reasons, but definitely the main one. Okay. So, let me see what I have here. Oh, message in a bottle. Yeah, something that you need to know, or somebody's been wanting you to know. It definitely has to do with some type of difficulty with yourself and who you are. So one of the things they're jealous about you is that you're successful, that you're very successful, and you're always doing it. You want something and you manage it. You actually go ahead and fulfill all the steps necessary to get there, and you manage to get it. You succeed. You obtain it. Yeah. So you manifest your desires, and people are jealous of that. They're jealous of the fact that why are you always having what you want? They're not looking at what you're working hard. They're just seeing that you have it, so they're jealous of that. They're jealous of your abundance. They're also jealous that you succeed, that you have this way of thinking and doing. Like you go for something, like you say, this is what I want, and you go ahead and do it. They're also jealous that people listen to you, or you're like the protector of your friends or family or someone in need. So whenever someone's needs some type of protection, they come to you, and that makes people jealous of you too. Like, why are you always the one people go to, and another reason, so you seem to have quite a few reasons why people are jealous of you. Another reason is you have this way of doing things. You have ideas and you plan, and the way you see things, the way you see the way it's more specific than that. It's more like you want something, and you know how to go about getting or obtaining what you want. So you definitely plan, execute, and they get jealous of that. So you have this way of being that's very confident, very assuring, very strong, opinionated, maybe so. And yeah, and it seems like message in a bottle. So you always are there for people to be able to send you a message or to talk to you. So either you get a lot of emails, a lot of texts, a lot of phone calls, or people are waiting to tell you something, or people send messages through other people so you can obtain it. It seems like communication is always having to wait for you to answer and to find you in some way. So it's like yeah. So a lot of people want you, and they want to talk to you, and your time is limited, or you choose when you answer, or you're not always obtainable. not always there. And it's because you're busy, not because you don't want to talk to them. And also because maybe a part of you, you have too much to deal with, and so you pick and choose when you're going to answer your calls, your emails, messages, however you receive them. So that's a huge thing. They're really jealous about this, So, they just can't handle how successful you are. So let's find out, how does that affect you? Like, how does that affect you in your life? I'll even go for your work, your environment. It could be like, when your family. Well, it causes some problems for you, that's for sure. Misunderstood. No, it's too many cards. Oh, there we are. Wow, conflict. So, it causes problems. Like the people that are jealous of you often get they get some strong emotions. I want to say they get angry, but they do get angry. Some, not all, and it's not all of you that they get angry about. But they get angry because I feel more like they get angry because they should have known better, or they are like, I can't believe, they get enraged because they shouldn't have talked to you, or I have it. They get they leash out their anger onto you. They attack you, or they verbally attack you, or they like gossip about you in a way that they verbally attack you, or they confront you with some type of anger and or frustration. And for some, they hold it all in, and then they blow up when you're not there, because they get angry because they realize that you're a good person, and they hurt you. So someone that's close to you, they realize that they were mean to you when it wasn't called for, type thing. And for you, you're always there being supportive. So, it affects you because you know the difference. Like you tend to, like, well, you're better than that. So you don't go in there and start attacking back or anything. You do sometimes get sensitive, but you're mostly there, and you just like, well, what can I do? They're in my surroundings, they're in my life, they're around me, but you don't let them push you around. Like, you stand head to head. Like, you don't, you like, no, like, you know what, this is how I am, and I'm not letting you bully me, I'm not letting you push me around, I'm going to stand my own. So this person, like, persons or people that meet you, you tend to really bring out the bad side in them or something. And you're stubborn, so you hold your own. So it's like you're not controllable. No one can control what you want or what you can do, and they really resent you sometimes. And that's the word I'm trying to find with all the descriptions of what I was saying. But basically, it's that. So what should you know? Like, is there something that you're missing? Like something that you need to know, or let's find out. Not to be so strong, I guess. It says ease up a bit when people talk to you. Maybe don't share all your dreams. Wow. So yeah, like, not talk so much about yourself, and not I guess be more private, maybe a little bit, or don't talk so much. I hope that doesn't offend you, but that's what they're saying, to get along with certain people in your life better, I guess. They're just saying be more modest, or less about you and about your dreams, because they can't handle it, because you're too successful. So what? Sounds kind of like, maybe I'm not choosing my right words, because I feel like I'm offending. I don't mean to. Yeah, because you're just, it's because like how to make things happen. You know how to stir up things. So like the difference. So that's what they're trying to say is when you're talking to somebody who's extra sensitive to you, you don't need to push their buttons or make them more angry than what they are. Like you can just let it be, and that would make things around your surroundings a little bit better. It's almost like you instigate them because you see that it's funny or it's fun, or you like to like aggravate them because they're easily aggravated, or you you just know you can. I don't know, it's just a game, I guess, to you or something, or you have fun with them, or they get on your nerves so you get on their nerves back. It depends. Like definitely take what resonates with you, and what don't is for the others who are listening. Yeah, so what are they saying? What's the message to you? Yeah, just keep on your dream, one step at a time. You're holding a lot on your shoulders, and you're doing really, really, really well for yourself. And keep building your dreams and keep going, because it's worth it. You're at a crossroad at the moment, and it's going to calm down around you. Like they are going to eventually quiet down, because they're going to have their own projects soon, or their own lives get busy for themselves. Yes, and also you're definitely in control of your life, and you're going to keep on doing good. So and you're going to keep on manifesting. So yeah, take time to enjoy your life, and people will quiet down. It's just right now, it's like maybe something's brand new in your life, and it's being talked about. Okay, group 2, let's see what's going on. Well, let's find out what's the base, or what's the whole jealousy about. Well, it seems like there's something to do with you knowing what's going on. You're very in tune with your surroundings, and you're very sensitive. So you pick up a lot. You pick up everything that's around you. And I don't feel that there's that much that's happening around you that's really bad. But let's find out. Okay. Wow. Okay. No wonder they're jealous of you. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I'll tell you. It's chaos and conflict all around you. Really, there's a lot going on. It's ongoing. It's definitely needs teamwork. You need help, or they need help, or there's so much going on right now, and nothing is aligning. Nothing is being placed right, and so the jealousy is that you manage, you have everything under control. It's like you have a wishes, and you know how to manage. Like you take care of yourself and what you want and your needs, and you have this way of obtaining it, because you are definitely someone who's very strong and very capable, and you don't need anyone, and you're always able and willing, and also you're a little bossy. And if you want someone to do something, you'll tell them, this is what I want, so and you have this way about you that's pretty straight, like, no, I asked you to do that, so can you go please do it, sort of like that. Very dry and to the point. And people are jealous of that. Like, they really have a hard time with authority. And so you obtaining what you want, and uh, getting them to do what you want. See, you put everything together. Like, you create your own destiny, your own what you want. You manifest your own dreams. You make your life happen in the way you want it to happen, and it's about you and how you are. And so people are jealous about that you're so in control about your surroundings. When there's so much mess around you, and chaos, you tend to stay cool and be able to handle all what you want and all what you need. and also tell them, and you have this, like I said, this way of knowing when to act and when to react, and what is being said around you, and who's doing what. It's almost like no one can get past you and sneak things along, or you always know. So how does that affect you? This is what they're jealous about now. So, well, you have to believe. How does it affect you is positively. Like, you are not listening to the gossip, or letting anyone say anything to you that's not going to support your dreams. Like, it's either support me, support my dreams. You're not sure how or what you're going to do, but you definitely believe in what you're doing or where you're going, and no one's going to sway you. So you're like, well, I'm not letting them affect me because I'm too busy living my life. And so too bad if they don't like it. They're jealous of me because I have things to do. You have no time for that. So is there anything you should know? Well, they say that the people would talk less if you would see what you have. A lot of times you don't even see all the good that you have, and you want, but you don't always acknowledge what you have already accomplished. So you're always like, well, I don't have this, or I need that, or I don't, you don't see all what's coming to you and all what you have. So they're like, this person has so much, and yet they don't see it, or they complain, or they want more, and they're not appreciative. And so those are two factors that bring on the jealousy, in others. Not saying that you're not a good person or nothing, but you're very ambitious, and for you see things in the future wanting more, but they see it as you don't appreciate what you already have. Let me see. Yeah, they say continue loving yourself, and continue loving what you want in others, and just be yourself. You're a very kind, happy person who loves life, and loves yourself, and love others, and there's nothing wrong with who you are and how you're being, and just whatever. It's up to them to deal with it, I guess. The message for you is that you're a person that has so much to offer. Like, you're a rose garden, so you smell good. So everything you do is very very pretty, and very elegant, and very fresh, and just wonderful to look at, wonderful to see. You're doing a great job, for sure. It says right here to just keep on doing what you're doing, keep wanting what you want, and wait for your opportunities, wait for what comes in for you, because you're going to be in charge of a lot more than what you know, and you're going to be doing a lot more. But do be careful of stress. Don't stress so much on plans or ideas. Don't stress so much on that, because that will become a stress, too much to do. But you'll be able to handle everything, but stress could kick in. So just do enjoy more of what you're doing. I guess that's what they're trying to say, because you're already doing a great job. Okay, group 3, let's see what's going on. Well, so far, seems to be a lot of stress, a lot of not knowing what's going on. So you're at a point right now where you're not sure what's going on. Like, why are they acting this way? So you're kind of checking this video out, I guess, because you're not quite sure what's happening. What's going on? Why are they jealous of you? Like, you have really no idea on that. So, but something's up. So, let's find out. Let's find out. What are they up to? Oops, on the floor. It's hard to reach. Okay. I'm going to take this one and this one. And this one. So what is going on? Why? There you go. You're really wondering why. Why? Or they are wondering why. Somebody's wondering why. There's so much information. There is a lot of information around you. And a lot is being... well, I feel like there's a lot of writing too involved. Like somebody's writing something. And it's like, why are they doing that? Why are they saying this? So either it's email or text. But I feel it's more like a journal. Like somebody's writing in a journal. And maybe you read a journal. Maybe you read someone's journal and you're kind of lost. I'm not sure. You picked up information from somewhere and you're like, why did they write that? What is this about? You know, they are definitely jealous of you for sure. Like they are in competition with you. They want to take what you have, or they want to have what you have. And yeah, they're definitely fighting for it, and they're definitely in competition with you. So this the jealousy. People are jealous of you in a competitive way that's in your surroundings. Also is that you seem to know, you seem to accomplish a lot. You seem to know what you want. You seem to be able to obtain and choose. And it's almost like you have choices and they don't. You seem to be given choices, and they wonder, like they get jealous of the fact that you're the one that's choosing. Choices has a lot to do with it. So either I feel like someone is letting you choose first, or you have choices that others don't have, you know, something like that. And you're definitely someone who's have a lot of dreams, and they get jealous of your dreams. Like, so when you tell people your dreams, they're like, yeah, right, you know, because they can't believe that you thought of that. They wish they had thought of it first, or they wanted to do it and now you're doing it, or what you're doing, they want to do it first, something like that. So very, very competitive, and lots of information there. I don't know exactly how that fits in, but there's a lot of questions going on. Questioning about why you have choices, questioning about why you're doing a certain particular activity. So they're either watching you, writing about you, or you're writing something and they wish they had thought of it first. It's because it's too good to be true, and it's very something that is really, really good. So so there's quite a few different steps. Definitely take what resonates. Leave what don't, because I'm picking a lot of scenarios. So how does that affect you? So far, it doesn't. It doesn't affect you that they want what you want. I feel like no. Well, I'll just read it, but I'm going to pick out different cards because it's not where I don't feel like that's what I should be reading as the reading. But this is definitely happiness for you and succeeding in your wishes, succeeding in your dreams. So this is just an extra message for you that you're going to be very successful. So for some reason that seems to you seem to have received the message. That was not intended, like not unexpected for me, but definitely came through. So just know that is, you're being told how happy you're going to be and how you're going to succeed. So if you have doubts about that somebody came through and wanted to tell you. Okay, so here, Yeah, how does it affect you? Well, for you, it doesn't really affect you. You're going to work the way you want. Succeed. They don't affect you at all. You couldn't care less. And even when if they, whatever they do doesn't really matter. They can't stop you from succeeding. They can't stop you from continuing your path. They can't sabotage you. They can't lie. Like, it doesn't matter. They're just not in your life. And that's not going to be important for you. But yeah, that has to do with success. Keep it to yourself, I guess. Keep more success to yourself, not so much share it. If you want something meaningful, like for yourself, yeah, less you say, the better, until it's done. Yes, until it's done. While you're doing something that's important to you, or that you want something really, really good, they say to keep it to yourself while you're doing it. Yeah, and then after that, take them along and show them or tell them. Almost like you'll have less issue or less competition, or just to tell them later, to bring them along after the fact, not during the fact. If that's something you want to do, but it's not a must. It's not a must. Oh, let's pick out these cards. Yeah, look at that. You love life, or if you're not at the point where you love your life, you're going to love your life. I mean, your life is beautiful, and you're going to be just feeling like you're surrounded by all goodness. Yes, your wishes, you wish what you've been wanting is granted. You're going to be able to jump in and go ahead and do all what you got to do. And for some, I feel like you're having a team or a group, and they're coming along with you, or you have a family that's coming along, beautiful family. Yeah. So or you have for some, weird, but I'm picking up that you have kids, you have older kids, teenagers or preteens, and they're coming along with you, or they're part of this journey. But anyway, you're going to enjoy life. So there. Let's see what's going on with you. So we're having a few messages. So let's start off with this one. Strength. Oh, there. So it seems like someone's jealous of your strength, or you're wondering what's wrong, because I've been pretty strong, or I've been pretty steady, I've been pretty persistent, I've been pretty supportive, I've been going the right way, I've been doing all what I need to do. Or you're wondering, like, am I doing all this? Am I doing great? Like, fulfilling what I'm supposed to fulfill. Because people are reacting in a certain way to you, or let's find out. Anyway, it's definitely has to do with strength. Let's see. Whoops, and the deck is reversed on top of it, so let's fix that. Okay, oops. Sorry. Okay. There's one. Two. Oh, there you go. They jumped out pretty good. Yeah, not for you. So this is not for you. So you want no part of it. So you've been doing something's not for you, or they don't want to give it to you. They don't want to hand it to you. It's like, no, it's not for you. You have a fortune cookie and they're saying no. So you either refusing this fortune, or someone doesn't want to give it to you, or they want to stop you from having it. They're very jealous of what you have. Yeah, you are definitely so like, there's some happiness coming to you. So something is definitely being handed, or you're receiving something, or you just did. But you're very happy with what you have, and it's a real gift. Like, I mean, someone like is offering you something really wonderful. And if it's not material, it's definitely maybe even in love, a gesture of some kind. But I also feel like it's definitely very kind and supportive. They're very jealous of what you've received. They're jealous on how you handle everyone, how you walk in and everybody like, oh, you're here. Oh, look at you. And they just love you to, and they just want to be close to you and offer you and give you. You seem to be bigger than life, and they're very jealous of that. They can't handle that. And on top of it, of all the they're jealous because people are jealous of you because you are so kind and you offer people so much. Like, you're just a kind soul, and you also you shine, but you shine in so many different ways. Like, you shine just with aura. When you walk in the room, people cater to you, but you're also so kind that you give, and you give full-heartedly, and that also attracts people because they feel like they're safe around you. They feel like the warmth, and you're just so pleasant, and you bring sunshine. And so they're jealous of that. You're just not for them. That's what I'm getting. Not for you, or they're just jealous of what you received. They don't feel that you're deserving or that should be yours. People are jealous of all of the way you are, of what you bring, as yourself, as life, and also that people give you. Seems like they, because the way you are, they tend to want to help you more, or offer you, whatever. But yeah. So you're kind of like handed on a silver platter, sort of like, this is chess. It's almost like they feel like you play them, or you put your pieces lined up to obtain your fortune. Like some people go really far, like as if to say that you're this way because you're trying to obtain something from someone. So they're very jealous and skeptic of you. Meanwhile, you're working hard and doing what you got to do. So we'll move on now, see how it affects you. How does that affect you? Well, it doesn't seem so. Doesn't seem to affect you. I feel like this one fits here. Oh, the whole deck's reversed. Sorry, I just picked it up. Oh, and this one too. So how does it affect you? Wow, it doesn't seem to affect you much. Well, yeah, I can affect you. Here, most of the time, you're good. You're like, okay, I can handle this. I can do this. You're very open, but sometimes it makes you feel uncomfortable, and puts you in an awkward position, and you don't know really what to do. But then you snap out of it and you move on. So it's short-lived. So most of the time you're good, and if somebody affects you, you seem to like take it in and go, and then think about it, and then you're off. You're good again. So it doesn't stay long. If somebody bugs you or gets to you, you tend to shred it off, which is good. So is there something that you need or should know, or let's find out. Yeah, sometimes, like, maybe sometimes just not share everything. Like, you put yourself out there a lot, and you tell your secrets. Maybe not to tell your secrets so much. Like, you talk a lot about your life, and you share secrets too. Secrets seem to be something big. Yeah, sometimes you just rush in, like you don't watch what you say, and sometimes you don't watch what you do. So sometimes you're definitely yeah, you share a little too much sometimes, or you're too eager to be there or too eager to do, which that brings on the jealousy more so. So if you want less jealousy, just don't tell people as much. Just don't jump in first. That's what they say. If it bothers you, if there's a situation that bothers you. Instead, oh, there's a card there. Yeah, right here. Yeah, so there you go. Instead, go. They say here, this is stressful. This is very stressful right there for you, right? So instead, you just they say, like, put a little shield around you and put your heart out, but don't let everybody in as much, and keep things to yourself a bit, and the world will go way, like, a lot better for you. So if you feel stressed by a certain situation, just say less. Just let things, yeah, because that is one way to fix the jealousy that's around you. And I have a feeling that you have a lot of jealousy around you. And there's nothing wrong with the way you are. And if you want to stay that way, because you handle it just fine. But for those who have a hard time or get stressed and don't really know how to deal with it so much, just, say less and put your heart out there, but not your life so much as open book, you know. Here's, oh, there you go. You have a lot of beautiful, wonderful things in your life. People wish they were you. They wish they had what you have. And, your life has a lot of wonderful goodness. So I would definitely, I guess they want you to know that your life is a beautiful life and you're a beautiful person. Here you have a lot of wishes and wants, and you're there. You put yourself out there, and you definitely look at things in a good way, a good way of being, right? And because of that, a lot of your wants are always in a fresh start or new start, because you put yourself out there. You're not always sure of what you're doing or how you're going to go about doing it, and you have to really find out or learn or go through it, but they're your wishes, and they're your that's how you want to live your life, and that's fine, because you're a beautiful person, and you do wonderful things, and your life is definitely something that you can explore and totally enjoy. Okay, group 5, let's see what's going on. That little pile there. So we'll find out what's going on here. Well, there's it starts off like, why are people so jealous of you? Well, you know what? You support a lot of decisions, or you're the person that is always there for everybody. So maybe you're a little bit of a doormat, people use you and abuse you, kind of thing. That could be, or you're wondering about that. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, you're just a happy person, or you want to be left alone, or you just want to be happy. And you love to be happy, which is nothing wrong with that. You got this way about you that you know how to be happy. Well, people are very jealous of that. They're very jealous of you, the way you are. They don't really care that much about you being happy. That's what I'm getting. You're too happy. Or you want to be happy, and you put out some positive vibes out there, and they don't like it. So what are they jealous about? They're jealous about, you have the world at your feet. Like, you go through the life like as if you own the world. You own your everything around you. Life is about you. They're very jealous about that. They don't like that you feel that good. That you don't hold back. You are what you are, and you give what you give. You don't hold back. This is me. You don't like me, well, and that's how you go through it. Like, you really give it all, and they don't like that. They get very jealous of you. And the other one is that you're dreamy, that you succeed in your dreams, like you dream something up. You're a person that when I get, like, when you're with somebody, you're very romantic, or you're very lovey, or you have a really loving way about you, or you just tend to be very dreamy, and they don't like that about you. They don't like how happy you are. So they're very jealous of that. That makes them jealous, because they wish they had the same, So how does that affect you? Oh, lots of cards coming out. This is an extra message. Feeling stuck and sometimes. Stress, not knowing. Oh, Oh, I feel the change in the cards. Okay. Yeah, another reverse. So this affects you in some ways. Like sometimes you get stuck or you feel stuck, or you don't like, when I say stuck is that they make you feel bad. They make you feel like you're not deserving, or they make you feel like they numb your happiness, or they knock it down, or they take it away from you for, and you're like, no, I'm not letting that happen. So you're a person that, if you get that happening to you, you go, no, I'm not doing it. So you're pretty strong in that department. You not sure exactly how it happens, or what you do, or what you need to do to have that stopped, or not the way it goes, right? Um, but this is not how you want it to be. You don't want to have to deal with that at all. And they affect you in the way that you fight back, but you stay like, why? Why do they have to put me through this? Why do they, I wish I knew what to do that was different, or I could stop them from doing this to me, or there's something like you fight amongst yourself and trying to understand, and it's not at all what you want to deal with, or go through. This is telling you that you have this knowing. So yeah, what is there you should know? Because I said this is a knowing card, but like you don't know, like it's in the, yeah, you don't know how to let go of things, right? You don't know how to let go of all that jealousy when people attack you, or they verbalize it, or they act in a certain way to try to ruin your day. You just don't know how to go about it. They say keep it fresh, have a new start, one step at a time, one action. Um, Start over. Like, don't like, if you get knocked down, just pick yourself back up. That's what they're saying. One step at a time. Like, just stay positive, because it's going to be a chain reaction, and things will eventually change. It's just that you need to just not let them put you down, or knock you down, because that's the only way that things will change, is by you refusing that to happen to you. So one step at a time, one action will do a reaction. Yes, I have the Tower. It's definitely a new way of being. So they're saying change that up. Don't, work on them not affecting you so much. You know, yeah, you don't have the support that you need. That's what they're saying. You're lacking the support that you need, and but you're able and you're capable. It's just that um you have to work on it. There's a lot of work that needs to be done for yourself, for you to stand up. You have to refresh your ideas, or rethink your ideas, but not so much rethink about, but make sure you stand by them. It's like you have them already. You know what you want, you know how you want to be, but you're not walking through with confidence, sort of thing, like that. It's like you definitely know how to do it and what to do, and it's a matter of just doing it. Yeah, so you need to change that whole way of how people treat you, as by because you're a very happy soul, and you're very verbal, and you are definitely soft. Um, yeah, they like to walk on you, for sure. You need to stand up for yourself, and one step at a time, one action at a time, and as you get comfortable, you can get it better and better, and it'll eventually get there for you. And that's what they're saying. I just feel like picking one more card for you. So I just want to see. I just feel the need to say one more, I guess. It's this one. Oh, this one. Okay. Yeah, you'll get your wish. That's what I thought. That will turn things around, for sure.